At this point, we're at our second quest in the harbor. We've done this. We've went through, spent a lot of time getting our character in order. Then we went to our first quest, and now we have a goal that we can aim for. And if you notice, during that time, I've already got another mail. So let's go check our mail. It's probably that I've upped a rank or something, but occasionally some of those will give you additional bonuses like hit points and so on. Oh, auction one. There. We forgot to pick that up when I picked it up. And that is going to give us a bonus to our heals and replace the +1 charisma. We're going to lose a little bit of points, but we're going to come back and get those gloves later also. Ah, that was a trinket. Okay, there we go. They used the same icon that threw me off. There we go. Alright. Takes care of that. Blah, 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 blah. Of course, I'm going to do it. In this one, we got to kill stuff and destroy stuff. We need to ruin at least 5 gambling tables and defeat the casino guards. Shield spell. We want to take this slow and steady, because there's stuff in here that you can trigger if you're not careful. See how the gambling table is yellow? See, those guys were too close. It would not let me hit them unless I backed away. That's the thing about spells. All these guys are just crazies running around, but we want to come over here and pull this lever. Alright. See that guy? We need to kill him immediately, or what he will do is run back here. He'll pull this lever, and it will release all these dogs onto you. And we don't want to be battling those right now. There is a thing back there, a little backpack, but okay, if we can avoid these guys, we're not getting credit for killing them. They're not part of the quest list, so why release them and have to fight them? Everybody else is runny runnies. Then this one now is on the right hand, the left hand side. So by doing that, we have avoided this guy. When you kill him out here, if possible, you want to use a ranged attack So, because as soon as you come within his aggro range, he's going to turn and run for that lever. And you've got to chase him down, and if he pulls that lever before you get to him, then you've got him and those 4 dogs to deal with. By being out here, if I pick him off with a ranged attack, bow, throwing daggers, whatever, I can then nullify those dogs by never letting him open that up on me. There we go. Now, we are not finished. Okay? It says completed, but there's a hidden room in here. If I remember right here. This is all based on either your intelligence or your wisdom. Okay? It's too low. This would open up and give me access to another chest and all sorts of stuff. But my wisdom is not high enough. And I do not think I have anything to boost my wisdom at this current time. Nope. I would have to get a potion. I would have to get a potion that would enhance my wisdom, which means I would have to go buy it inside the market. But as you see on the map right here, this is not always true. Sometimes if 2 rooms are close together with just a wall, it'll look like there's a secret passage, and there may not be. But if you come over here and your intelligence is high enough and you activate these, alright, see, I must have just failed the roll. Okay. So that's good. I'm glad I tried that a second time. So now we're going to go into here. And the way that you activate the next section is you've got to go over to the mirror. So when you go over here to do these, this area is going to open and guys are going to run in behind you to attack you while you're busy doing these boxes. So what we're going to do is run over here, and there they go. And there we are. Search. Now by pulling this lever, it opens a way for us to easily get out again. I think that door is shut. You've got to activate one of those 3 to be able to get in there. And then it will let you out. Otherwise you'll, oh, I'm locked in. I'll just hit complete, finish, and get out, and you totally miss that room. So you want to be careful about that. Even though it says area is completed, always sort of double check to make sure there's nothing that you've missed. You may have completed it because you've completed the minimum requirements, but that does not mean that there's not other stuff in there for you to grab. And I'm going to look here. I will probably get more money for the armor than any of the other stuff. So I'm going to grab the armor. And I'm now at 600, but so I'm at the halfway mark for that piece of those gloves that I wanted. Now at this point we're going to go pick up another freebie that's going to save us storage space. we're going to run back up here. This guy right here, ingredients bag. You can come back to him, and this is a quest combined in here. But right now we'll just take the tiny ingredients bag. Alright? And what I like to do with it is I like to move him to my very back row. We're going to lock it. Double click to open it. And click auto gather. Okay? Then you can click gather. If you have any ingredients or anything, it will automatically pull it into this bag. And I think that holds like 10 or let's see, it'll hold 12 different items and up to 1,000 of each item, so it saves you a lot of space. All right, and this stuff, just to save space for now, I'm going to get rid of it. At this point, we are now ready to go back down to Cardamom and start the quest chain again. We picked us up a little of experience. Remember, we need to get this rank all the way up to get more skill points to add to our racial tree and so on. That's why we did that. Get those knocked out right in the beginning. And we'll now head down to Cardamom and begin that quest series.